Hello students, welcome to Physical Science Digital Classes Mehbubabad. Myself Narendra Babu Kotla, PGT Chemistry, TSMS Mehbubabad. Today, refraction of light at curved surfaces. Class 10 Part 5. In this session, we are going to discuss about finding the focal length of convex lens activity, formation of images by concave lens, uses of convex and concave lens, lens formula and lens maker's formula. First, finding the focal length of convex lens activity. Materials required: convex lens, lens holder, screen, meter scale. These are the materials required. Coming to the procedure. Put the convex lens in a holder or stand. Put the convex lens in a holder or stand. Keep this holder and lens in front of a distant object like window or tree. This is the window. So consider this as a distant object. In front of this, so place this holder and lens. And now a cardboard screen is put behind the lens. Behind the lens, put a cardboard screen. Now the rays are coming from the window and passes through the convex lens. Now change the distance of the screen from the convex lens until a clear inverted image of the window is formed on the screen. Now change the distance of the screen from the convex lens until a clear inverted image of the window is formed on the screen. Measure the distance of the screen from the lens with a scale. This distance will be the focal length of convex lens. Measure the distance of the screen from the lens with a scale. This distance will be the focal length of the convex lens. Let us see this activity. This is the window, which is a distant object, and in front of this, so we placed the convex lens with the lens holder. Placed the convex lens with the lens holder. Now place the screen in front of the lens holder. And now change the distance of the screen from the convex lens and bring this screen near to this convex lens slowly to stop where we can get the clear inverted image. So now, try to pull this slowly, and where we can get the clear image, there we have to stop the lens. So here we got the inverted image of this window. Now measure the distance between this lens to the screen. Measure the distance between the lens to the screen, and this distance is the focal length of this convex lens. Next, formation of images by a concave lens. First one, place the object anywhere between optical center O and infinity. So, taking the concave lens, place the object between the optic center or optical center and the infinity. So, placing the object between these two. Now, the rays coming from the object, which are parallel to the principal axis, incident on the concave lens, and they undergoes refraction and moves away from the principal axis, but they seems to emanate from the F1, that means focus. So they moves away, but these light rays seems to be emanate from the focus. That's why we are extending these rays back. And one more light ray, so which is passing through the optic center without any deviation, it goes in straight. But while it is moving like this, and it intersects with the extended ray, and at that point it forms the image. The image that forms between the optic center and focus. The image formed is between optical center O and focus F1. and the image type is virtual and erect image. The image nature is diminished, smaller than the object. The image size is smaller than the object. Second one. So by placing the object at infinity, if you place the object at infinity, what happens? So this is the concave lens. So we are placing the object at infinity, that's why we cannot be able to show the object in this picture. But the light rays are coming from the far distance. So the parallel rays are, so they are coming from top point of the distant object. Now rays are coming from the top point of the object and incident on the concave mirror undergoes a refraction, and the refracted light ray, if you extend them back, then that moves near to the focus. And one more light ray that is passing from the optic center, and without any deviation it moves in the same direction. But while it is moving through this optic center, it intersects at the first ray, and at this point, so it intersects at focal point, focus, and at the focus it forms the image. The image formed is at focus f1. The image type is virtual and erect. The image nature is highly diminished, much smaller than the object. Coming to the overview, if you place the object anywhere between the optic center O and infinity, it forms the image in front of the lens between the optic center O and focus f1. The size of the image is diminished. Nature of image is virtual and erect. Second one, if you place the object at infinity, it forms the image in front of the lens at focus. Size of image is highly diminished. Nature of image is virtual and erect. Coming to the uses of convex lens. Convex lens used in spectacles to correct the defect of vision called hypermetropia or long-sightedness. Convex lens used in spectacles to correct the defect of vision called hypermetropia or long-sightedness. So this, what is hypermetropia or long-sightedness, we will see in our next class. Second one, convex lens used for making a simple camera. Third one, convex lens used as magnifying glass or magnifying lens by palmists or watchmakers, etc. Convex lens used in making microscopes, telescopes, and slide projectors or film projectors. These are some of the uses of convex lens. Uses of concave lens. Concave lens used in spectacles to correct the defect of vision called myopia or short-sightedness. So this is also used to correct one of the defect of vision, that is myopia. What is myopia or short-sightedness, we will discuss in our next unit. Concave lens used as eye lens in Galilean telescope. Third one, concave lens used in combination with convex lenses to make high quality lenses systems for optical instruments. Concave lens used in wide angle spy hole doors. That means wide angle spy hole in doors, we will use this. These are some of the uses of concave lens. Then lens formula. A formula which gives the relationship between image distance v, object distance u, and focal length f of a lens is known as the lens formula. A formula which gives the relationship between image distance v, object distance u, and focal length f of a lens is known as the lens formula. So, lens formula is 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, where v is equal to image distance, u is object distance, f is focal length. This lens formula applies to both types of spherical lenses. Next one, lens maker's formula. 1 by f is equal to n minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. This is lens maker's formula, where n is an absolute refractive index, f is focal length, r1 and r2 are radius of curvature of lens. So this lens maker's formula can be used only when lens is kept in air. This formula will be used only when lens is kept in air. Always we have to use sign conventions while using any formula. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.